What's up, my PT peeps? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 5, preview and discussion. The episode is titled Go Getters, general spoiler warning, potential spoiler warning. If you don't want to know anything about the episode, stop watching now. So basically, the Season 7, Episode 5 is next Sunday, and it's going to be continue the trend with the bouncing plot. After Alexandria episode this Sunday, The Walking Dead will head to Hilltop next week. The episode is titled Go Getters and focuses on Maggie, Jesus, and Gregory. The synopsis reads, Carl and Enid journey to the Hilltop. Meanwhile, Jesus must defend the community against an attack led by the Savior. Simon tells us that Carl will finally have some more story away from his dad, and fans will get a much deeper look into the character of Jesus. So the sneak peek stuff got online, and it's Carl talking to someone. You can see Michonne's sword, katana, right there. They're talking about a couple different things. Why didn't he go with his dad? So I guess Rick goes somewhere. We don't know where, but he goes out. He leaves Alexandria to get his mind right or something. Maybe he goes with someone to a certain place. I don't know, but we'll find out. Michonne is packing a bag, going somewhere to develop a plan because she seems to think that she can get the one up on the Saviors at some point, because they do have to fight. I mean, they can't just live in this crazy life after the Saviors take all their guns, medication, they leave the food, but they got no way to defend themselves on there too. So Michonne's devising a plan. There's not much in the sneak peek, but the big thing is that Carl watches Michonne leave the room or house. He looks out the window, and then it cuts off and stops. I would think he sees Enid going over the fence, and he goes to stop her because he look at the outfit, same shirt, same there. That's Enid going over the wall. Carl, this is a photo on AMC that he's by a car. I believe this is him driving it. Look at the hat. Driving there too. Carl probably has no idea how to drive, but he gets in a car to go after Enid, takes out some walkers, but eventually finds her, and they probably go to the hilltop or do something, but we'll see if they make it to the hilltop or not. We just don't know. But Carl and Enid finally have some dialogue after he locked her in the closet. But some of the episode, bulk of the episode will probably be the hilltop, and the Saviors and Simon come to town. They roll up in some trucks. They roll up with a bunch of stuff. They got some gear. They got the same trucks they went to the Alexandria with. Gregory is talking to Jesus, most likely, saying that, I thought Rick could have handled these guys, but clearly they didn't. This is his way out, so he's going to make some deal with the Saviors to, go against Rick to save his own ass. That's what Gregory does. He's a coward. The Saviors come to town. I don't know if what the deal is or anything, but Simon clearly brings his group. They all come in. Gregory's a coward. Simon's going to make some deal or do something, but as we can see, Simon's got that grin on his face, like, can't wait to kick your ass there, Gregory, because you backstab us. You did something. He finds out that he knows that Rick and the gang was here and that Gregory told us some information. So we'll find out what they actually know. I still got some questions about all that from last season. I'll make another video about that, but I'm just not sure what they know and what they don't. But Simon's just you're going to die, Gregory, watch. But they got their trucks. Look at all those trucks. Look at all those things. Got the big old truck with the Saviors loaded up. I don't know if they took some stuff, but they probably do some damage. Who's looking out the window? They're leaving. There's some woman walks to the gate or whatever. It's Sasha and Jesus. They probably hid Sasha and Maggie, because if you watch today's episode, they didn't know where Maggie was. So look at the cigar, homage to Abraham. She's sharpening her knife, ready to kick some ass. She's on top of the different units there at the hilltop. She looks over. Jesus looks back at her, and this is where we see from the trailer, I would think, is where stuff gets on fire, walkers get in, stuff gets damaged, and shit goes down. At the beginning of the trailer, the sneak peek, Maggie is shown. So Maggie is alive. Do not worry about Maggie being in that grave. It was all false. It was fake. Maggie is alive. Don't know about her baby. She's very sad. She's right there too, so hopefully we'll get to hear about if the baby survives or not. This is from the trailer. Looks like Jesus' attire, what he was wearing. Looks about the same glow of the fire and everything at night. But this was the San Diego Comic-Con thing where he slices and dices the walker, goes away. See some walkers are on fire. You see people hanging from there to the Saviors, and Simon do that to them. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks to be a good action-packed episode. So I can't wait to see what Simon and the boys actually do to the group with the Hilltop. What do they find out? I don't think they find out about Sasha or Maggie. I think they're safe and sound for it. But, some more Stephen Ogg, Simon, it's always a good thing. I don't think this happens in this episode. It's probably down the road where Jesus gets into one of the trucks. Are these the Savior's trucks? Are they whatever? Just don't know the answer. Gregory, always a coward, always this. He probably tries to make some deal, and Simon goes along with it. Okay, and then they leave, and they do some damage, because it's at night. When they leave, it's during the day. So, Jesus kicking some ass. Can't wait to see that. Need some more Jesus being a badass. So there you go, guys. That's the preview. That's the promo. That's the sneak peek. Tell us what you think. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome.